Hello Gundam fans, and welcome back to another Gundam kit model review. This is going to be the ZGMF X09A Justice Gundam, one of the many mobile suits from Gundam Seed, and the main side character, Arthur Zala's suit. Today we're going to be reviewing the real grade version of this and giving my honest opinion, and at the end I will give you my full review, my full rating of this of the actual kit. So definitely look forward to that. This kit right here, honestly, the Master Grade Infinite Justice was my very first Gundam kit, so this kit right here kind of is a nod. I mean, it's not the exact kit, but it's very similar in the way it looks and the way it just feels. So I am excited to give this review and definitely give my opinion and help you out with your next Gunpla purchase. Now, if you want to help my channel out, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so definitely hit the like, subscribe button. And definitely leave a comment because every little thing helps out. And if I hit that 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I want to do a Gunpla giveaway. I don't know the Gunpla yet, but I definitely want to give one away. So I will give more details of that as I get closer to 1,000 subs. And if I don't hit it by the end of the year, then of course we'll make it next year's goal. But anyway though, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright, so this is everything that comes in the box of the Justice. So in this one we have your manual, of course. We have our Gundam, which I'll set you there. We have our glider slash aircraft thingy. I don't know what it's technically called. We have a little rod thing that helps to kind of, if you want to pose that just as is. Some beam effect saber parts, of course. We even have more effect parts that I'm not removing off of it because these shoulder pieces do come off. And you do see another one here because I actually have a box full of effect parts and it's the same exact one that's in all the other ones. Anyway, you have this little piece that helps to stabilize it, so if you want the backpack to be lifted up onto his shoulders and, you know, be presented that way, like you'll see in some of my actual, like, rotating segments here, you can do that. We have an action-based adapter. We have some hands, so we have the shitty real grade hands. And when I say shitty real grade hands, I mean shitty real grade hands. Go over there. Nobody wants you. And then we have our stationary hands that come on the runners too, but these are stationary. And then we have an open palm hand for the left hand? Right hand? Yeah, for the right hand. It's different. On the Gundam itself, we have the shield. I'm using the shitty hands because that's the only hand that he has that he can actually somewhat grab the thing to make it look right. Then he comes the beam rifle. And of course your Gundam itself. Now, your Gundam itself here, we're going to do this very carefully because this one right here suffers from early real grade really heavy as well. So we're going to start with the feet articulation. In fact, I want to make this clear right now. Most of this kit is held together by super glue at this point. So the feet here do move all the way down like so. This little piece does go up and down. The knees do bend all the way. Let's see here. You got a perfectly okay knee bend. This little piece does come apart to kind of show the knee bending, but that's as far as I really want to push it, and it's a pretty good knee bend. Next, we're going to readjust it. In fact, these kneecaps are held together by super glue. Like I said, most of this kit is. On the waist here, we're going to see if we can get him to kick. Let's see if we can kick in. Nope, that's... Oh, there we go. There we go, we got a kick. We got that. Can he do the splits? No, we cannot, because these things are going to get in the way. So there's no splitting on this guy. That's as good as you're going to get with these things. Now, we're going to push that back down. Getting to these. The beam sabers are actually not in its spot. They're over on the side here. There's your beam sabers. Because they do go in here. They just don't stay very well whenever you're trying to pose it a bunch. So I took them out. And those will slide in like so. See if we can pull this apart, because this is what it looks like whenever you try to do the dual Darth Maul kind of thing. Oh yeah, that shield does not stay worth a shit. Whoever invented the arm piece for this needs firing bad. Like real bad. Alright, so these go in this little socket right here. Woof. And that's them. They do have a little bit of movement on them. Next, we're going to move to the torso. The torso literally is a brick. And it's a wiggle wiggle. That's about as getting good as you're going to get. Next, we have the cockpit, which again, there's a leg. Like I said, early row grades. Oop. It's at least easy to get on. You have your cockpit right here, which doesn't have any pilot figures in there because it is literally it is a row grade. Row grades do not have them, unlike master grades. So, okay. In this hand, I'm using the gun hand, which is a phenomenal hand. Like, they need these in all of them. Like, they just needed to stop using these. Like, or I don't want to mess with it too much. So, arm movement here. You have a pretty good little arm bend. So, we're going to give them credit for that. Shoulder, without moving the joint in there, you can get a nice little T-pose, I guess. Not too bad. But then you do have the accentuation of the little bit inside here, which allows it to go there. And allows it to pull out a little bit here. The shoulder pad you have right here, which this piece in here moves, but this piece also comes out. I haven't done this yet, but I know you can do it. Do this, and he can definitely hold them, which again, I'm not going to make him hold it, but these little effects go inside there. So he's got little knives. Let's see if I can get this back in here off the first try. I just don't care much for it because, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Now the head definitely has a wobble. It's really wobbly, actually. I'm not going to lie. It's way too wobbly. Like, and then turning it around, and it fell off. Now this kit does suffer from the one thing a lot of these row grades do. For some reason it wants to, unless you push it all the way over this way, it wants to return to looking that way. So, this is what the back of the unit looks like. You have some pieces that move a little here, like these little thrusters. So if you do have it off, you can adjust those thrusters to make it have certain poses. And then we also have the glider, which is probably the absolute best feature of this kit. So, this glider does push in like this, so when it's on his back, you can have it like this, or you can pull it out, so whenever he wants to ride the glider, he can. Now, these pieces right here do go like this, so you can push it in and have him wear the backpack. I think it technically goes like that. But those are on a slider themselves, so they can do different positions. But you do have to have it all the way back to do glider mode. So, glider mode. Alright, now these flaps in the back, all these two right here do move. This one moves a little bit. The thrusters back here move. Overall, this is literally the best design out of the whole kit. Like, if I were to just do this on its own, I would be giving this a 9.5 out of 10 bright slaps. Because this thing's actually, change that. I'll do it an 8.5 because I forget there's one flaw. These little pieces right here. They do come off really easy, but they're there for him to stand on, but they do, just come off. So, we'll lower it just a point just for those. Now, it does have some cannons up here, which these do full rotate. And then these guys right here, they don't really rotate that much. They don't do much. They're just kind of there. Cool little glass piece there. There's the bottom with this piece right here. This piece is used to hook it onto the Gundam itself. So whenever he's just chilling, hook it on. Now, to show off the extra little piece, it would go like this, and then this piece would clip into his backpack. So, I'll show that. And after I don't drop them a few times, thank you. Come here. And it clips into, you see that little piece right there, that little black piece? Clips into the back right there, allowing it to stay. And this piece just stabilizes it. So if you do want to change the stance on this, because you can make him just stay stationary with the backpack down, but you might want to remove the head if you have it on, or the backpack, whichever one. And then adjust him. Like I said, the head comes off real easy on this kit. Like a little too easy, I think. And then push these down. Like I said, those little flaps do come off. That's the only thing not making it like a 9, is those little flaps. Okay, and that's pretty much the overview of the Justice. And of course he can't stand when he has his bag on because it just, he's so bag heavy now. Oof. Alright, and here we go with the size comparison. Here is a double Zeta since it was right next to me. And of course he doesn't want to stand now. Yay. Good job, buddy. Oh, his shoulder thing came off. I'll put that on in a minute. This is just size comparison. The double Zeta! Here is a Master Grade Zaku. The Master Grade Seed Zaku. Because they're a little bit shorter. The Master Grade Justice Infinite. Alright, and that's the end of this review here. This was the Real Grade Justice. My rating for this one is going to have to be another one of those 3 bright slaps out of a 10 bright slaps for the actual Gundam. Now for the backpack though, I will give that backpack a nice little, like, I'd say 8 out of 10 probably. That little, like, glider thing isn't that bad actually. They need to do more of that. I would love to see, so. Oh, if you guys are, you know, we're thinking about getting this kit, hopefully this helped you out in that decision. It does look really good. It just has a lot of actual flaws because it is one of the early real grades. So these kits, I don't know what to tell you. They weren't there. They didn't have it down yet. So Bandai, maybe make a 2.0 line at some point. Hopefully, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, though, I am trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And if you want to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe to help out, sharing out with your friends and family. I don't discriminate. I don't mind who comes and who subscribes, who likes to talk and comment and join up with the community. But if I hit 1,000 subs, I'll be doing a Gunpla giveaway, so definitely look forward to that. Only you guys can make it happen. Thank you, and until the next one, I'm out.